In today's video, we are going to explore best Fyodor Dostoyevsky's quotes about success, action, and money. Let's get started. A just cause is not ruined by a few mistakes. A real gentleman, even if he loses everything he owns, must show no emotion. Money must be so far beneath a gentleman that it is hardly worth troubling about. Actions are sometimes performed in a masterly and most cunning way, while the direction of the actions is deranged and dependent on various morbid impressions. It's like a dream. Everything will come in due course, if you have the gumption to wait for it. From 100 rabbits you can't make a horse. He who masters the gray every day is a hero. How many ideas have there been in the history of man which were unthinkable 10 years before they appeared? Human laziness makes people pigeonhole one another at first sight so that they find nothing in common with one another. I agree that 2 and 2 make 4 is an excellent thing, but to give everything its due, 2 and 2 make 5 is also a very fine thing. You can be sincere and still be stupid. You can't be angry with me, because I am 100 times more severely punished than you, if only by the fact that I shall never see you again. You have only to creep into a secluded corner or into a crocodile, to shut your eyes, and you immediately devise a perfect millennium for mankind. You must accept it as it is, and hence accept all consequences. A wall is indeed a wall. You never reach any truth without making 14 mistakes and very likely 114. And a fine thing, too, in its way, but we can't even make mistakes on our own account. Talk nonsense, but talk your own nonsense, and I'll kiss you for it. To go wrong in one's own way is better than to go right in someone else's. You see, Rhodia, to my thinking, the great thing for getting on in the world is always to keep to the seasons. If you don't insist on having asparagus in January, you keep your money in your purse. You sense that you should be following a different path, a more ambitious one. You felt that you were destined for other things, but you had no idea how to achieve them, and in your misery you began to hate everything around you. Words are not deeds. Whoever steps on the lowest step will surely step on the highest. Yes, a man in the 19th century must and morally ought to be preeminently a characterless creature. A man of character, an active man, is preeminently a limited creature. You are told a lot about your education, but some beautiful, sacred memory, preserved since childhood, is perhaps the best education of all. You began with a lie. What began with a lie was bound to also end with a lie. That is a law of nature. Wealth is the number of things one can do without. To cook your hare you must first catch it. To achieve perfection, one must first begin by not understanding many things. And if we understand too quickly, we may not understand well. Through error you come to the truth. I am a man because I err. There is nothing easier than lopping off heads and nothing harder than developing ideas. There's nothing in the world more difficult than candor, and nothing easier than flattery. The mystery of human existence lies not in just staying alive, but in finding something to live for. The more incompetent one feels, the more eager he is to fight. The meanest and most hateful thing about money is that it even gives one talent. The fear of appearances is the first symptom of impotence. Taking a new step, uttering a new word, is what people fear most. Speak of a wolf and you see his tail. Reason is the slave of passion. People with new ideas, people with the faintest capacity for saying something new, are extremely few in number, extraordinarily so, in fact. Power is given only to those who dare to lower themselves and pick it up. Only one thing matters, one thing, to be able to dare. Realists do not fear the results of their study. Reality is infinitely diverse, compared with even the subtlest conclusions of abstract thought, and does not allow of clear-cut and sweeping distinctions. Reality resists classification. Only one thing matters, one thing, to be able to dare. Nature doesn't ask your permission, it doesn't care about your wishes, or whether you like its laws or not. You're obliged to accept it as it is, and consequently all its results as well. Never mind a little dirt, if the goal is splendid. Money is coined liberty. Luxuries are easy to take up but very difficult to give up. Let us be servants in order to be leaders. Inventors and geniuses have almost always been looked on as no better than fools at the beginning of their career, and very frequently at the end of it also. Dreams seem to be spurred on not by reason but by desire, not by the head but by the heart, and yet what complicated tricks my reason has played sometimes in dreams. As a Russian proverb has it, catch several hares and you won't catch one. Please let us know your favorite quotes from these best Fyodor Dostoyevsky's quotes about success, action and money in the comments section. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel.